I want to get us out there and doing some pruning. This thing called regenerative agriculture came along. We've applied these principles in the vineyard and the orchard, and we'll go up there and see some of those. The Ecological Farm by Helen Attow. So minimalist, no-till, no spray, selective weeding, grow your own fertiliser system for organic agriculture. She talks about these principles. She's got these principles for managing ecological relationships. Grow your own carbon, so why buy compost if you can grow it? Adding organic residues all season. We don't just want to dump a whole lot of stuff on our fruit trees. We want to be adding things continually. Some prunings. You might be chop and drop mulch. So we're focusing on carbon fertilisers. Relates to grow your own carbon. Yeah, as Mark's already mentioned, let's recycle nutrients and not import them. 98% of what a plant needs comes from the sky. And weeding selectively, creating habitat in the fields. I want to provide some environment where I can have some predators that live next to a fruit tree. Helen was growing stone fruit in California, which is obviously Mediterranean, and they were getting brown rot. And who gets brown rot on their stone fruit? Yet all the organic things, you know, we've been spraying copper, spraying sulphur, spraying eco-carb, which is potassium carbonate, and not really getting on top of it. What Helen and her husband came up with is a mineral bloom spray. I was spraying once. Low levels of sulphur, some seaweed, rock dust. So this is rock dust in a foliar. Some oil is a sticking agent, and then some fulvic acid, which helps to chelate it, make those nutrients available. They were creating a fruit where brown rot wasn't happy, it didn't have the right conditions. So essentially you're fighting fungal pathogens via nutrition. Who's used a refractometer? Basically we just put some juice on there and basically light reflects, and we get a proxy reading for how much sugar's in the plant. Why am I going to do this? The amount of sugar in the plant and pests and diseases, there's a relationship there. Like if your sugar level is above 8, the aphid's going, well, there's no food for me here. So we found we're lacking in trace elements. I'm going to apply the trace elements as a foliar. So this is all about plant efficiency. If they've got the trace elements and if they've got those microbes, then this plant is starting to get pretty bulletproof. The plants are actually farming the soil. I don't think I'm the farmer. If we start to plant some perennials in our diversity, we start to get these improvements in soil fertility. If we want to improve our soil, that's just plant some plants. And when we go to the orchard, we'll see some example of that I've interplanted some of our fruit trees with some perennials.